Meanwhile, Ellen DeGeneres taking a stand against some on Twitter outraged over a photo of her sitting next to and smiling with President George W. Bush at a Cowboys game.
So people were upset. They thought, why is a gay Hollywood liberal sitting next to a conservative Republican president? I'm friends with George Bush. In fact, I'm friends with a lot of people who don't share the same beliefs that I have. We're all different, and I think that we've forgotten that that's okay that we're all different. When I say be kind to one another, I don't mean only the people that think the same way that you do. I mean be kind to everyone. Doesn't matter.
Here to react, Fox Nation host and executive editor of CampusReform.com, Lawrence Jones. Lawrence, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks, guys. I
appreciate it. So, two famous people sit together and watch a football game.
Well, look, I love Ellen. I think she's a kind person. I disagree with her politics, of course, but she once contributed to the mob. They went after Pastor Kim Morrell from some of her past views. And so, as I always say with the mob, it's like a wildfire. If you pour gasoline on, it'll eventually get you as well. And you're right. It's civility. You have George W. Bush, Ellen getting along with each other despite politics. But this is the mob. Don't pour gasoline on or it'll attack you. That's my position on this. And this is civility today. People don't care. The majority of my friends are liberals, right? And we don't talk politics. We just don't. We talk about food, sports, and God. That's it.
But, Lawrence, that's the way you should do it. What she did, she did not agree. You know, he was opposed to gay marriage. She was for it, famously. And there they are at the same event, having a good time. They're not talking politics, probably.
But here's the problem. She's attacked people for that position in the past. And it seems like when people become her friends, she defends those people. Kevin Hart was attacked for some of his past views as well. But because Kevin Hart was her friend, George W. Bush is her friend, she defends him. What about the average day people that have had past prior position, or what if they want to keep that position and you just disagree with them?
Remember there was a time when you wouldn't be shocked by a picture like that. Now everyone's shocked because everyone is so divided. And I'm like you. I live in New York City. My friends here are liberal. I go down south. My friends there are conservative for the majority of them.
That's right.
But what's wrong with this picture? Why did the media go crazy about it? We can love each other.
There's nothing wrong with this picture, and I think it shows you where society is, that we're praising something like this. Newsflash, people can be friends with different political ideologies, but we're so divided as a nation right now that something like that makes news.
Exactly.
Well, but there are other people who are very angry at her because they regard George W. Bush as a war crime.
Well, they're angry with her because of that, and they're angry with her because she once held a position that went after people like this. And so now it's turned on her. And so, I mean, I don't want to make this a negative thing about Ellen because I think it was really good that she decided to put politics aside. But I think it's important as a society is that we have standards, not just when people are our friends.
You're saying she selectively puts it aside.
Exactly. Yeah. She has selective outrage. When people that she knows, she comes to their defense. But if it was someone else, she would have criticized them. And I think that's something that we should shun in America.
She seems to have such a good heart, though, and she seems to be a nice person based on some of the comments.
Look, I like Ellen. I love that she's big about charity. She gives a lot to the community. I think that is all great. But I think it's important that we have one standard, and that is no matter what your position in this country is, you have the freedom in America to have that position.
All right, Lawrence Jones, thank you very much.
Thanks,
guys. I appreciate y'all.
Fox Nation.